The beaches of Florida's Atlantic coast are now home to vacationers escaping the harsh winters of the north. But the first Europeans to set foot upon these pristine sands were Hispanic explorers nearly 500 years ago. Indeed, a map of the southern coastline of the United States reveals a legacy of Hispanic names: St. Augustine, Punta Gorda, Pensacola, Galveston, Corpus Christi. These places were named by intrepid Hispanic explorers who sought not only a western sea passage to China, but land for colonies, colonies that would enable Spain to settle the new world Christopher Columbus had discovered. Among the first of these explorers was Juan Ponce de Leon, the first European to set foot upon the southern coast of what would become the United States of America. Ponce de Leon was born in Santervas, Spain, around 1460 and fought in the wars to oust the Moors from Granada in southern Spain. In 1493, he joined Columbus's second expedition to the West Indies, staying in the Caribbean where he joined the ranks of the Hispanic conquistadors who sought their fortunes in the New World. Conquistadors were military leaders who invaded foreign lands and conquered the inhabitants. Ponce de Leon was part of a tradition that went back thousands of years to men like Alexander the Great, Julius Caesar, and William the Conqueror. When Ponce de Leon heard of gold on the neighboring island of Puerto Rico, he organized an expedition to the island and conquered it. Appointed governor in 1509, he established the oldest European settlement on the island. 4 years later, Ponce de Leon outfitted another military expedition to find the island of Bimini in the Bahamas. Along the way, he landed on the east coast of Florida at what was to become St. Augustine and claimed the territory for Spain. He named this land La Florida in honor of the Easter Sunday known as Pascua de Florida, Feast of Flowers. Later it was shortened to Florida, when it became the United States' 27th state. Supposedly, Ponce de Leon was searching for the lost fountain of youth. Perhaps associated with one of Florida's many spectacular springs, the fountain of youth was said to give everlasting life and health to whomever drank from its miraculous waters. But such tales are fanciful. Like the conquistadors at this time, Ponce de Leon was searching for gold. Although he did not find any, he did find something just as valuable: the Gulf Stream current. In the decades that followed, Spanish galleons loaded with treasure from Mexico and Peru would use the Gulf Stream in their return journeys to Spain. Ponce de Leon tried twice more to find the island of Bimini, but was unsuccessful. On his last expedition in 1521, he and a force of 200 men landed on the west coast of Florida. Native American warriors attacked them, and Ponce de Leon was wounded by an arrow. He later died from his wounds in Havana, Cuba, in July 1521. He is now buried in San Juan, Puerto Rico.